Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the morning mini show. I am your host, Dayton. Today is Tuesday. That's right, you guys. Tuesday, December 8th. Okay? I have a really good show for you guys, but let's get into that. Before we get into that, though, guys, remember to follow me on Instagram at Dayton.yt, Dayton.yt. And while you're at it, guys, follow me on Snapchat at the real BDFR, TheRealBDFR. Good morning, everybody. As I said, Tuesday, December 8th. We've made it, you guys. Monday is officially behind us. Today's Tuesday. You know, Mondays we dread, but Tuesday is still pretty bad. Let's be honest, Tuesday's still pretty bad. But Monday's out of the way, which means we're one day closer, one more day through the week, okay? Whether you guys are in bed, on the toilet, eating breakfast, on your way to work, or listening at any random point during the day, I appreciate you. Thank you for choosing me as your form of entertainment this morning. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Shout out to everybody who's watching this on YouTube in video podcast format. And then shout out also to everybody on Spotify listening to the audio. I appreciate you guys all the same. I got a really, really good show for you guys today, including the top dog names of 2020. I know that sounds like a random topic, but there's some weird names coming out for these dogs in 2020, okay? So stay tuned. At the very end of the show, we'll go ahead and talk about the top dog names of 2020. Some of these might surprise you. Some of these are really weird. I never knew about it. So I think you guys are really going to want to listen to it. Real quick, you guys, I go live every single Sunday night at 10 p.m. Okay? Live Sunday night at 10 p.m. Except for this last show. You guys already know. I hope you guys have been following. We ended up going live yesterday, Monday instead. So shout out to everybody who was able to make it to the Monday night live show. I appreciate it. It was open chat. You guys, if you guys have never been to these live streams, they're super fun. You guys can come chat with me. It's open chat. Things get crazy. If you guys have never seen a live show, definitely check out this last one to kind of understand how this works. These chats are kind of crazy. I think you guys will really enjoy the live shows. But I do go live every single Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, you guys? Also, remember, Foodie content every single Wednesday. The weekly Wednesday food review comes out every single Wednesday, including this Wednesday. So, guys, be ready for that. And then also, guys, the morning mini shows, Monday through Friday, they go live here on YouTube at 6 a.m. every single day, Monday through Friday. I got a really good show for you guys. Good morning. Like I said, we got dog names coming up at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, guys, let's go ahead and get into a couple more things. Let's go. The United States reaches 1 million new positive cases in only a 5-day span. Let that sink in, you guys. 1 million positive coronavirus cases in only a span of 5 days. Health officials are pushing hard for more lockdowns, so you guys be prepared. That could be on the horizon. More lockdowns. So stay safe, social distance, wear your mask, do what you got to do. Let's get through this together, guys. 2020 is almost over. I mean, it is December 8th, you guys. 2020 is almost over. So let's keep pushing. We got this. We're almost done, okay? We're almost done. 2020. We need you gone so bad. Anyway, more coronavirus news, you guys. There's a study that came out by a doctor. Her name is Dr. Dana Grayson. She states that survivors of the coronavirus disease could suffer from erectile dysfunction, a doctor warns. Dr. Dana Grayson says it may be a long-term effect of coronavirus. Now, to be honest, I don't know how anybody could know a long-term effect of coronavirus considering it's only been around for a year. But if this is true, 2020 is out to get us, you guys. A few shows ago, we talked about how otters that are living in polluted rivers are getting more brittle penises. That's true. And then that article also said that this could have an effect on humans. And now COVID might give us erectile dysfunction? You guys, protect your penis. We need strong penises in 2020, especially in 2021, okay? So wear a mask, have a strong penis. We already talked about this, but it's true. If this report is true, this is absolutely crazy, okay? So we will go ahead and steer away from coronavirus for the rest of the show. Talk about a couple things. I have a cool segment, you guys. We're going to go ahead and do this new segment called dun, 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 On This Day. So you guys, on this day, December 8th, in 1813, Beethoven's 7th Symphony premiered in Vienna. Did you guys know this? On this day, Beethoven's famous 7th Symphony premiered with Beethoven himself there composing. Absolutely crazy. I thought that was cool. Did you guys know that on this day, in 1941, the United States entered World War II after the bombing of Pearl Harbor? A lot of my younger guys, you probably didn't even know that yesterday was the anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor. On this day, in 1941, the United States entered World War II. So that happened. Did you guys know that in 1966, the USA and Russia signed a treaty to prohibit nuclear weapons in space? I bet you didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I guess we cannot use nuclear weapons in space because in 1966, we signed a treaty with Russia. I guess that's a good thing. But I bet you didn't know that. And then last but not least, maybe some of my older viewers may remember this, but on this day in 1980, Beatles member John Lennon was shot and killed by an obsessed fan. One of the more tragic things to happen on this day in 1980. Kind of crazy. But those are a few things that happened on this day in 1980. So I felt like, let's see what happens on December 8th, I'm trying to give you guys some motivation, okay? December 8th, it seems like a random day, but big things can happen on this day. So guys, push through. Let's make something happen. Maybe we could have another cool on this day, December 8th, day today. Who knows what will happen, Who knows? On to the next, you guys. YouTuber Logan Paul has confirmed that he will be fighting Floyd Mayweather this February in an exhibition match to be played on February 20th. Absolutely crazy. We all know his brother, Jake Paul, just knocked out NBA star Nate Robinson. We talked about that on the very first episode of the morning mini shows. But now Logan Paul, who is 0-1 in his professional boxing career, who lost to YouTuber KSI, by the way. He's never fought anybody actually real. Goes from 0-1 to his second fight being Floyd Money Mayweather. That's absolutely ridiculous. What an accomplishment that is for Logan to go from boxing YouTubers to an actual champion boxer. Now my question is why would Floyd do this? Well, you know his nickname, right? Floyd Money Mayweather. This dude's trying to get the bag. It's an exhibition match. I plan on watching this one 100%. Floyd Mayweather will probably sweep the floor with Logan. However, I know that they're completely different weight classes, so that'll be an interesting fight. Maybe the power, I don't know. But the craziest part is, you guys, there's a chance that history could be made. Could you imagine Floyd Mayweather losing to a YouTuber, Logan Paul? Could you imagine? The odds are is Floyd Mayweather will just sweep him, smack him around, make him look like an idiot, dodge every punch. But there's that off chance that history could be made, and we could watch Floyd Mayweather lose, even though that chance is like 0.000000004. Imagine if that happened. So it could be big, but that's happening on February 20th. It is confirmed by both Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather. Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather. Absolutely crazy, you guys. Absolutely crazy. On to the next story. A woman is caught smuggling cocaine in a fake pregnancy bump in Brazil. I guess the police in Brazil were tipped off about a potential drug mule and a lady pretending to be pregnant by hollowing out a very large watermelon to smuggle 4 bricks of cocaine. So you guys just know that if you ever see a pregnant lady, there's a chance that there's no baby in there. It's just 4 bricks of cocaine. Never trust them. Never. They could be a drug mule from Brazil. Not plausible, but possible. Okay. On to the next, you guys. Police in Queensland, Australia are investigating something kind of disturbing. I guess dozens of dead sharks washed up on a beach in Queensland, in a very popular tourist area. Dozens and dozens of dead sharks. Can you believe it, you guys? Dead sharks? Monoliths? Are the aliens really coming? Is this actually going to happen? It is 2020. No, I'm just kidding. But that's something that's happened out up in Australia. Authorities are trying to figure out why this has happened. Weird stuff like this never makes sense to me. But it's kind of weird how all these things are coming together. You just never know. You just never know. All right, guys. I have one more story for you guys. Kind of a cool one. And then we'll get into the top dog names of 2020. And then that'll be it for this. It's already been 11 minutes, you guys. We're almost done already. Can't believe it, okay? Thank you for rocking with me. Next, you guys, last and final one before the dog names. The U.S. House will vote to decriminalize marijuana at a federal level sometime later. However, the House is majority Republican, and it's kind of expected not to pass, sadly. Here's the thing, no matter how you fall politically, I think I'm Republican, but I think you should legalize weed. I think it would be beneficial to the economy. It'd be better for people. I think we'd have less other drugs if marijuana was legal. So a part of me feels like there's more Republicans that are in favor of legalizing weed than you might think. So that's something to keep an eye out for, you guys. I think weed should be legal federally, and we'll see. They're going to have a vote on it sometime later. I don't know an exact date. They just say it is coming to decriminalize marijuana at a federal level. So be on the lookout for that. And all right, guys, the moment you've been waiting for. We're in the final section of the show. The top dog names in 2020. Now, as you guys know, dogs, social media, they go hand in hand. A lot of dog names in 2020 have been inspired by the things happening in 2020. For example, lots of people are now naming their pets after Carole Baskin from Tiger King. Either naming their dog Baskin, Carole, other things, I don't know. But I guess at the beginning of 2020, we all know that Tiger King documentary came out. And that was a huge hit in social media. And I guess as a result, a lot of people have been naming their dogs after characters or people from that documentary. So that's kind of weird. Another popular pet name that's been rising is Mando from The Mandalorian. A lot of dogs out there being called Mando these days. Listen to this, you guys. This one's really interesting. A rise in names of dogs named after bread. 3 names that have risen this year for naming dogs. You guys ready? Croissant. A dog named Croissant. Rye. A dog named Rye. And then hear this one out. Probably my favorite one on this entire list. A name for dogs that has risen in 2020. Sandwich. Imagine calling your dog Sandwich. But that's what happened here. That's a name that's been rising. Not only that, you guys, but this is a whole nother thing. Coronavirus, right? That's a thing that's been going on this year. Did you know that Covey, C-O-V-I, Covey, was one of the top dog names in 2020? I kind of like the name. I'm not going to lie. Covey's kind of cute. But it's gone up 1,159%. Covey. One of the biggest dog names of 2020. Not only that, but Rona. One of the biggest as well. And then straight up Corona. You're going to be hearing a lot of dogs called Corona at the dog park this year. A lot of these new dogs are being called that. But the final study did come out and give us the actual top dog names for female and male. So here we go, guys. The top dog names in 2020 for female dogs is number 1, Bella. Number 2, Luna. Number 3, Lucy. Those are the 3 top dog names for 2020. for females. And then for male dogs, the top 3 are, guess what? Number 1, Max, of course. Number 2 is Charlie. And number 3 is Cooper. Those are the 3 most popular names of 2020 for dogs. But my favorite one being Sandwich. One of these days, I might want to name my dog Sandwich. But that's going to be it for this show, guys. I hope you guys are liking these morning mini shows. If you guys are, guys, remember to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys are watching this video podcast on YouTube, subscribe to YouTube. Leave a comment down below. Share this stream. If you guys are listening on Spotify, shout out to you guys. Remember to follow the morning mini show here on Spotify. You guys will not regret it. Morning mini shows, Monday through Friday. They go live at 6 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. Hope you guys are enjoying. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.